Most of us spend hours sitting every day, whether it's at work, while driving, or just lounging in front of the TV. But what if I told you that this seemingly harmless habit is slowly killing you? That's right. Sitting for long periods is now being called the new smoking. In today's video, we're breaking down the science of how sitting is harming your body, increasing your risk of chronic diseases, and most importantly, what you can do to protect your health. We live in a world that's more sedentary than ever. On average, people spend 6 to 8 hours a day sitting, whether it's at their desks, commuting, or relaxing at home. While sitting might seem like a natural part of life, science is revealing just how dangerous this habit can be for our health. Studies are now showing that prolonged sitting isn't just bad for your posture, it's linked to increased risks of heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and even premature death. Yes, you heard that right. Sitting too much can take years off your life. But the good news is, there are simple steps you can take to combat the effects of a sedentary lifestyle and reclaim your health. In this video, we'll explain the dangers of sitting for long periods, backed by science, and show you practical ways to reverse the damage. Let's start with your heart. When you sit for long periods, your blood circulation slows down, leading to an increased risk of heart disease. According to a study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, sitting for more than 6 hours a day significantly increases your risk of cardiovascular diseases like heart attacks and strokes. This is because sitting reduces blood flow, allowing fatty acids to build up in the blood vessels, which can lead to blockages. Another study published in the European Heart Journal found that sitting for extended periods can also raise levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, and blood pressure, both of which contribute to heart disease. What's even more alarming is that the harmful effects of prolonged sitting aren't necessarily reversed by exercise. That's right, going to the gym after sitting all day isn't enough. The key is breaking up your sitting time throughout the day. Another serious consequence of sitting too much is its impact on your metabolism. When you sit for extended periods, your muscles burn less fat, and your body becomes less efficient at processing sugars and fats. This can lead to insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. A study in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine found that people who sit for long hours are twice as likely to develop diabetes as those who are more active. Sitting also affects how your body processes calories. When you're seated for long periods, your body enters a low-energy state, meaning you burn fewer calories, even when you're not eating. This can lead to weight gain and obesity, both of which are risk factors for a range of chronic diseases. Sitting for long periods doesn't just affect your internal organs, it also takes a toll on your muscles and bones. When you sit, especially in poor posture, your back muscles, hip flexors, and gluteal muscles can weaken over time. This weakening of your muscles can lead to muscle imbalances, which contribute to lower back pain and poor posture. Additionally, sitting for extended periods can cause tight hips and hamstrings, which can lead to decreased flexibility and mobility. According to research from the Harvard Medical School, prolonged sitting is also a leading cause of spinal misalignment and can contribute to chronic back and neck pain. The muscles around your spine aren't being used to support you, which can lead to disc degeneration and other long-term musculoskeletal issues. It's not just your body that suffers from too much sitting. Your mental health can also take a hit. Studies have shown that people who spend more time sitting are more likely to experience depression, anxiety, and chronic stress. A study published in the Journal of Mental Health found a strong link between prolonged sitting and an increased risk of mental health disorders, particularly in those who sit for more than 8 hours a day. This is partly because sitting for long periods often means you're less likely to engage in physical activity, which has been proven to boost mood by releasing endorphins. Sitting in front of a screen for hours can also contribute to mental fatigue, reducing your ability to focus and be productive. One of the most concerning findings about prolonged sitting is its link to premature death. A study published in the Annals of Internal Medicine followed over 1 million people and found that those who sat for more than 8 hours a day had a significantly higher risk of early death, regardless of whether they exercised. This suggests that sitting for long periods is an independent risk factor for mortality, separate from other lifestyle habits. Researchers found that people who sit for prolonged periods have a 22% higher chance of dying early compared to those who sit less. The risks increase even further for those who sit more than 10 hours a day. But there's hope. Breaking up long periods of sitting with even a few minutes of activity can significantly reduce this risk. So, what can you do about it? While sitting is a necessary part of modern life, there are several steps you can take to minimize the damage and stay healthy. Here are a few tips to get you started. Take frequent breaks. Every 30 to 60 minutes, stand up, stretch, or walk around for a few minutes to improve blood flow and reduce muscle stiffness. Incorporate standing or walking meetings. If your job involves a lot of sitting, suggest standing meetings or walking discussions to reduce sedentary time. Use a standing desk. A standing desk can help you alternate between sitting and standing throughout the day. Studies have shown that standing for just 15 minutes every hour can reduce the negative effects of prolonged sitting. Move more during downtime. Instead of sitting on the couch after a long day, try stretching, doing some light exercises, or even walking around the house. Stay active outside of work. While breaking up your sitting time is essential, it's still important to engage in regular physical activity. Aim for at least 30 minutes of exercise a day to maintain overall health. Sitting might seem harmless, but the science is clear. Too much sitting can have serious, long-term consequences for your health. From heart disease and diabetes to mental health issues and early mortality, sitting has been linked to some of the most serious health problems of our time. But the good news is, you don't have to completely overhaul your life to reverse the damage. By incorporating small but consistent movements throughout your day, you can significantly reduce the risks associated with sitting. So, get up, stretch, and make sure you're staying active for the sake of your health, because your body will thank you for it. What are some ways you've been staying active while working from home or at the office? Share your tips in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more science-backed health tips. Stay active, stay healthy.